over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in high levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you'll surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Ladyborough Stadium here in Adelaide South for this HPG Homes State League 1 tie between Cumberland United and Adelaide Olympic. I'm your host, David Grant, and I'll be taking you through the next 90 minutes of football, folks, here in Adelaide South. The second tier, both these teams striving for promotion to the RA NPL, and they meet tonight with Adelaide Olympic in third spot. 40 points they've got. They'll be hoping for a win tonight to take them above Mudbury Jets, whereas Cumberland sitting fourth with a win tonight will remain fourth, but will seal a finals berth. Teams making their way out onto the pitch now. I'll take you through the lineups. Firstly, the home side, Cumberland. Number 2, Thomas Scott. Number 3, Daniel Labasso. Number 4, the captain, Ellison Dunton. Number 7, Joshua Swan. Number 9, Hugo Remington, playing his 50th game for Cumberland tonight. Number 12, Anik Warnakula Saraya. Number 14, Jack Yule. Number 18, the goalkeeper, Jaden Sprite. Number 19, Lachlan Wisniewski. Number 20, Diamond Min. 21 is Anthony Quiche. And on the bench they have Luke Schoen, Alex Redman, Marcus Illo, Cade Elliott, Craig Shearer and Peter Milodonis. As for the visitors, Adelaide Olympic, they line up as follows. The goalkeeper, number 1, Lewis Cleland. Then number 3, their captain, Rasko Luic. Number 5, Daniel Kikianis. Number 6, Marco Grelli. 7 is Ethan Nassau. Number 8, Ali Akil. Number 9, Harry Salinas. Number 10, Ricardo Da Silva. 14, Jordan Pudler. 15, Peter Katsambas. 23, Perry Mitras. And on the bench for them, Jared Brazal, Lewis Lobo, June Choi, Lachlan McPherson, Stefan Mateo and Ethan Moirana. Referee tonight is Regis Quifilic, and he's assisted by Luca Costello and Argyle Groff. Cumberland did start today fourth on the ladder, only one loss in their last 7 games, and that was versus Adelaide Croatia Raiders back in round 17. Funnily enough, they didn't win any of their opening 3, but they've been on a roll recently, and they had a great cup run. The Olympic, meanwhile, well, they started today second in the ladder. They've won their last 4 in a row, but that has included 3 games against teams in the bottom 4. The great scenario, of course, for those watching from outside of this realm is that if Olympic lose this match, Adelaide Croatia Raiders will be promoted as State League 1 premiers. If it's a draw, Olympic can only go top of the table by beating Raiders next week in the last game of the home and away league season by a 14-goal margin, which is highly unlikely, of course. They did meet back in round 10 this year. Adelaide Olympic had a 2-1 win in that one. Ali Akil with a brace for Olympic. Craig Shearer with 1 goal for Cumberland. They've met 9 times in the last 9 years. Cumberland have 6 wins in that period. Olympic 2 wins, and there's been 2 draws. Both teams striving for NPL status, and their journey enters its final stages tonight as Ethan Nassau and Ricardo Da Silva get us underway. Silva pops the ball forward looking for Ali Akil, but that one goes out on the far side. Last time these two met in the NPL was round 10 in 2022. Cumberland had a 3-2 win in that game. Sam Carmichael, Harry Tannhauser and Yuya Taguchi were the goal scorers for Cumberland in that one. Olympics goal scorers Fausto Ebra and Christos Penendez. It's a fiery game as well, because Penendez was red carded later in that game, as was Kristen Konstantopoulos, as Olympic went down to 9. In round 20 of that 2022 season, Olympic had a 3-2 win as well at home. Soy Sarkani and Dylan D'Agostino goal scorers for Olympic. Henry Tannhauser and Amir Ibrahim the goal scorers for Cumberland. But to the modern day, the scenario is fairly simple. Both need a win, really, but for different reasons. Cumberland not aiming to win the league title, that's beyond them, but certainly want a berth in finals sealed. Here's Diamond Min, the ball at his feet now. It's taken off him. Ethan Nassau wins that one. An Olympic set across the back. Luic, their captain, he's lost it. Cucci picks it up in the middle of the park. Pudler gets a boot in there, hurts himself, but plays on. Here's Ricardo da Silva. Nassau. And out to the far side, Ali Akil. Daniel Kikianis now for Olympic. Playing in their all-white kit, their away kit tonight. Peter Kitsambas moves it back to Pudler. Thomas Scott back to Daniel Lavasso, receives it back, plays it up through the middle of the park. Remington comes short to collect, but Luch is there first. Da Silva, feat of wizardry, picks it up again. They're into the box here. Free kick conceded though. Back underway here at Lady Borough Stadium. That one's gone right through everyone. Luich goes back to his goalkeeper, Lewis Cleland. It's Luich again. Da Silva gets there first, but Ellison Dunton, gets the ball, the captain for Cumberland. This game, the final one for the round in State League 1 for this weekend. Games played earlier. Eastern United 4-2 winners over Adelaide Atletico. Fulham and Blue Eagles played out a 0-0 draw. Modbury Jets 4-0 winners over Cobras. As this ball's played forward. Shot for distance from Ali Akil. And there were a number of games played last night. Adelaide Croatia Raiders 4-2 winners over Cove. That was the opening game of this round last night in the HPG Homes State League 1. Corner for Olympic. Ricardo da Silva will take this one with his right, swinging in. 6-yard box is packed. It's taken confidently by Jaden Sprout, the goalkeeper. And he clears, goes long. Cleveland will come out and he'll collect this one. So just to recap, a win tonight for Cumberland would take them to 37 points. With one game remaining, it would mean that they have sealed the finals berth. Top six is finals, of course. They can secure that with a win tonight. Blue Eagles on 33 points wouldn't be able to catch Cumberland if they win this one tonight in the final round. So that's the agenda for the Foxes. For Olympic, Stanley Min does well to keep that one in. So it's cleared. But for Olympic, a win tonight would take them to 43 points. They'd be 1 point behind Adelaide Croatia Raiders. And guess who they play next week in the final round of the home and away season? That's right, folks, Raiders. That would be a winner takes all final, or a winner takes promotion final. As this one comes into the middle, Remington comes to meet it. His first touch is heavy, it's gone beyond him. Diamond Min now picks it up in the box, tries to curl a shot into the far post, puts it into the car park. A draw tonight for Olympic would put them level with Modbury Jets in second on 41 points, but their goal difference, it wouldn't be enough to take them above Jets. They'd be level with them. So both need the win tonight, but for two different reasons. The Olympic would be seeking a return to the NPL for the first time since 2024, but Cumberland have spent a further 2 years out. Their last season in the NPL was 2022. Here's Kikianis at the back. Finds Luich. Luich chips forward. Perimetris on this near side. Oh, his first touch isn't great. Thomas Scott says, thanks very much. I'll take that. Daniel Labasso. Finds Lachlan Wisniewski. Remington, nice little chip forward. The idea was to get it to Scott. Perimetris read it though. Quiche. Diamond Min. Back to Jack Yule, and he puts it out to the far side. Warner Kulasaraya. Pass misses. Joshua Swan goes out on the other side. Referee Regis Quiflick just reminding the Olympic players to take the throw from where the ball went out. It's part of the rules of the game. Here's Ali Akil, finds Ricardo da Silva. He river dances his way back. The Olympic look to reset. Here's Perimetris now on this near side. Takes it nicely with his first touch. Goes back to Luich. Jordan Pudler. Kikianis. Pudler again, drops deep to collect. Pudler again. Crossfield ball to this near side. Well read by Scott. Lachlan Wisniewski. Oh, he's lost it. Olympic keep it in. Play on. Quiche collects. Tries to find Diamond Min. And pushes that one out wide. Scott inside Quiche. Sprite goes long. Both these sides, of course, play their home games on a synthetic pitch, so Olympic no strangers to this kind of surface. Ethan Nassau puts it forward. Take it well, through on goal. Half chance there for Peter Kitsambas. Scored one goal last week in their 2-0 away win versus Cobras. Seeking to add to his league tally this year. He's got 3 in the league. Olympics top scorer, of course, Ali Akil on 11. He's also the second top scorer in the division. Luke Fusco of Fulham on 12 is top. Ali Akil second on 11. Dante Cacciavillani of Blue Eagles on 11. JJ Rideout from Cove, he's on 10. Salafu Jatta on 10. Matt Taylor from Salisbury on 9. It's your top 6 scorers in this division. Here's Perimetris now with the throw. Goes inside, tries to hit Da Silva. Da Silva has his arms all over Diamond Min, but the referee says play on, let's see what happens for an advantage. Here's Thomas Scott. Chance is blocked there by Harry Salinas. Ellison Dunton now, Cumberland's skipper at the back. Goes long. Scott chases this. Tries to cut it back to Hugo Remington, but it's well read by Damien Luch. Rustco Luch, excuse me. Goes out for a Cumberland throw, which they've taken quickly. Butler feels a tug at the shirt. Appeals to the judge. And gets the appeal. Lewis Cleland now plays it out to Kikianis and receives it back. Rustco Luch, wayward pass. Guici, here's Diamond Min, has a little bit of space. Shoots with the left. Straight at Lewis Cleland though, who collects it. The Olympic just allowing Cumberland into this a little bit now. It started confidently, Olympic, but they've just allowed Cumberland into it now. Guici, chip over the top. Warner Kula Saraya on the far side. The diminutive number 12. Ricardo da Silva gets to that one first. He's forced back into his own half, but still has the ball. Here's Jordan Pudler. Rustco Luch. Perry Mitras now. Back to Luch. Rustco Luch coming into this squad. Wasn't a member of the starting 11 last week. He comes in though. Takes Jared Brazal's place in the starting 11. That's the only change to Nick Brazales' team that differs from last week. Phil Stubbins, the coach for Cumberland, has selected an unchanged starting 11 from their 2-0 win last week at Cove. .15 minutes gone in the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard for all your indoor and outdoor LED display solutions, folks. It is 0-0 in the scoreboard. Neither goalkeeper really tested yet, but maybe that'll change here. Here's Hugo Remington, edge of the box. He's belted that one. Just wide. Slight change in formation for Olympic. Ali Akil's moved over to the left-hand side now, just out of camera. Peter Katsambas has moved over to the right. Here's Jordan Pudler. Finds Perry Mitras. Here is Akil, now on the left. Ethan Nassau. Challenged by Swan, who'd wandered over to this side from the other side. Olympic have the throw. Puddler. De Silva loses out to Diamond Min, throw in for Cumberland. Uncharacteristically unforced error there at the back. Labasso wins it back, seeking to atone for that. Goes forward, here's Remington, but he's back to goal and he's back to Luich. Luich gets a toe in, wins it. Nassau finds Puddler, and Puddler goes back to his goalkeeper, Lewis Cleland. Luich. Luich again. Kikianis to Puddler. De Silva, actually, excuse me. Referee Regis Krifalik indicates a throw-in. Comes that throw into the box. Puddler meets it with his head. Wins the free kick. Kikianis. There's Jordan Puddler now. Wayward pass. Jan Kitsambas goes out for a throw-in the far side. Anik Warnakula Saraya with this one. Just inside the Olympic half. Down the line he goes with that one. Hugo Remington. Judged to have fouled his opponent there, and Daniel Kikianis. Free kick for Olympic. "20 minutes gone. Still nothing each here in this match that has a significant bearing in the outcome of State League 1 for 2026. No doubt Adelaide Croatia Raiders will be watching this one keenly. They will win the minor premiership and promotion to the NPL if Olympic don't win this game. Anthony Cucci plays that one back to Daniel Labasso and goes back to his goalkeeper, Jaden Sprout, and he clears. And that's the first yellow card of the evening. Jack Yule takes Daniel Kikianis out of the play completely. Regis Krifalik takes a wee note of that into his yellow card book. Jack Yule, brother of Johnny Yule of Adelaide United, of course. Wisniewski. He's escaped Perimetris, but not Rasko Luic. That was cynical, Rasko. Yellow card for the defender. Second yellow in quick succession. First to Jack Yule just a moment ago, and now Regis Kwiflik has added Rasko Luic's name to the list of offenders to be cautioned. All players right on the edge of the penalty box, 18-yard line. Here comes that free kick. Into the middle it goes. Cucci's underneath it. Doesn't get off the ground though. Now Joshua Swan, forced wide. Into the corner he goes. Challenged by Harry Salinas. Home side have the corner. Anik Warner-Kulasaraya has made his way over to take this corner. Cumberland players all lined up at the edge of the box, making their runs in now as this corner comes in. Cucci's up for it. De Silva clears. Swan underneath that one. Challenged by Salinas, but wins it. Swan again. Ali Akil gets the better of that one though. Still Ali Akil. Throw in taken. Here's Daniel Kikianis now for Olympic. Perimetris faces Lachlan Wisniewski. Puts the ball beyond him. Throw in for Olympic, Perimetris with it. Cucci wins that header. Diamond Min wins that one. Rasko Luic collects. Cumberland have pressed up high here. There's 4 players up there looking for this loose ball. In the end, Harry Salinas wins it, gives it to Mitris. He puts it forward. Labasso wins that header. Uncontested though, really. Wisniewski. And then cleared by Daniel Labasso. Oh, Remington chasing that one. Rasko Luic claims no ill intent. Kikianis back to Luic. Now Olympic will explore the space down the left-hand side. Commentators curse as Luic puts it straight down the middle. Oh, Hugo Remington. Not sure what that was all about. Solid challenge there for Marco Grelli. Marco Grelli's a tough guy though. He's back up on his feet, no bother. stretch out to this near side. Ricardo da Silva now outside of the right boot. Goalkeeper Jaden Sprite collects that one. He's still got it. Puts it to ground now and releases. Goes long. Luich underneath that one. He's missed it. Kikianis makes contact, but only finds Lachlan Wisniewski, and the cross comes off Perry Mitras. Corner for Cumberland. Comes that corner now. Edge of the box. Joshua Swan strikes that one, but that's gone into the car park. There's Daniel Kikianis for Olympic now. Goes back to his captain here. Vasco Luich. He brings it over to this near side. Peter Kitsambas now. Back to Luich. Nassau, Luich, Mitras. Chip forward. Oh, taken nicely there by Peter Kitsambas. He's through on goal. He struck it to the far side. And Olympic have broken the deadlock. What a strike by Peter Kitsambas to open the scoring here at Lady Borough Stadium. 1-0 for the visitors. That strike coming in the 29th minute. Deadlock broken. Peter Kitsambas scoring his 4th league goal of the season. And in convincing style as well. He scored last week in their 2-0 win over Cobras. And he gets another one this week. 2 in 2 weeks, not bad. Certainly more impressive than his total for the season, which is just 4. Let's not be too harsh on him. Fine finish there to put Olympic into a 1-0 lead. We'll be watching this keenly at Jeps Cross, Adelaide Croatia Raiders, as they would hope to have won promotion in the minor premiership. If Olympic lose tonight, it's not the case now with Olympic leading. Here's Dunton now for Cumberland, pops that one forward. Wisniewski comes to meet it. Diamond Min takes over. Thomas Scott now. Back inside, Anthony Queech is the target, doesn't get there. Ali Akuil's back there to intercept it, and eventually Perry Mitras boots it, clears the danger. Brutalist football, that. Akil, Nassau. Daniel Labasso now. Back to Thomas Scott, receives it back again. Olympic pressing forward. De Silva and Akil. Nassau. Look at Sambus. All pressed up. Let's go Rasko Luic now. Warnakula Saraya meets that with his head. Remington's popped it up in the air. Joshua Swan's got this one. He can cut it back here. He does. Remington, a little bit of space, rolls over with his right, shoots with his left. Great stop though by Lewis Cleland to deny him. Corner, taken, back post. Oh, that's off the underside of the bar and back out somehow. Goal kick. Daniel Kikiana's back underway. Warnakula Saraya gets his head to that one. Nassau. Remington. Pudler gets a toe in. Sorry, Luch gets a toe in. Misunderstanding between the two players there, Nassau and Salinas. And since Olympic have scored, Cumberland have been the better of the two sides. Here's Diamond Min. Puts a cross into the middle. Pudler underneath that one. He just heads it clear. Warnakula Saraya picks it up. Nassau goes up the line, but there's nobody there. Such as the depth in which Olympic are playing. Forced back into their own, well into their own half by this Cumberland pressure. Free kick for the home side. Diamond Min with it. With his right, whips it in. Headed clear by Perry Mitras. Ricardo da Silva looks to try and win the loose ball. Here's Warnakula Saraya now. He puts it back into the mix. Dunton's there. Scott's there. Misses both. Goes out. That will be a goal kick. .36 minutes gone here on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. It is 1-0 to Adelaide Olympic in this quest they have to win the minor premiership here in the HPG Homes at State League 1. Cumberland have different ideas. They need a win to seal the finals berth. Been an evenly contested game so far. Here's Lachlan Wisniewski on his left. It's blocked. Silva comes to try and pick up that loose ball. Flicks it behind him. Nassau reads it well. Gets it back to Da Silva. Now it's Ali Akil. Grelly to Nassau. De Silva. De Silva receives it back. Nassau, nice football, close quarters. Ali Akil. Ricardo De Silva's quick, but he's not that quick, Ali Akil. Here's Daniel Labasso now. He's just underneath that one. Diamond Min wins the loose ball. Lachlan Wisniewski got Katsambas on him. They try to block him, but they still have it. Diamond Min now. Left, right, left. Ethan Nassau now for Olympic. Diamond Win intercepts that one. Remington. Daniel Labasso. Wisniewski. Quiche. As Yule, and he uses him. Yule goes long, far side. Swan's underneath this one, but he's let it go beyond him, and the pace of the ball takes it out of play. Giannis, Pudler, Rasko Luic. Confident play at the back there. Luic comes forward. Ethan Nassau doesn't make a nice clean connection with the ball, and Dunson collects it. Now Diamond Min plays out to the far side. Joshua Swan wins the corner. And since Olympic have scored, they've not had a sniff. Up at the other end of the park, it's been all Cumberland. Corner for the home side. Regis Quiffelec, the referee, just insisting that they behave themselves in that 6-yard box. It is packed. Here comes that corner. That's gone up like Voyager 1, that one. Thomas Scott with throw in now for Cumberland United. Trailing Adelaide Olympic by a goal to 0. Men and Wisniewski go for the same ball. It pops up though. Quiche has it now for Cumberland. Goes back to Yule. Yule goes across the field. Warnakula Sarayas popped that one up. There's Cleland. The goalkeeper leapt up for that one. Thomas Scott's come off second best. The Cumberland Ultras you can hear behind the goal. The drum creating a bit of atmosphere. Good on you, kids. Here's Warnock Kulasaraya's corner into the middle. Quiche rises to meet. Nassau tries the head clear. Olympic do clear the lines eventually. Run there by Lachlan Wisniewski. He's read that well, gets his cross in, but it's far too close to the keeper. Lewis Cleland collects it comfortably. .43 minutes gone, just a few minutes now till the half-time interval. 1-0 for the visitors. Peter Kitsambas strike in the 29th minute, the difference between the two sides. Fine strike it was too. But since that moment, all of 15 minutes ago or so, it's been all Cumberland. Cleland gets his back underway with the goal kick. Labasso's underneath that, wins it. Marco Grelli gets his head to it for Olympic, but either side able to just bring the ball under control, and Luich clears. Akil gives chase, but goes out the far side. Warren Akula Saraya with the throw in. Pudler clears that one. Kikianis. Nobody able to get their foot on the ball and bring it under control. And turned over more often than a pancake. Throwing in the far side. Here's Anthony Cuichi. Wanakula Saraya. Diamond Min. He's broken free here, but Jordan Pudler wins it back. Tell you what, Diamond Min doesn't give up. Chased that ball down even though he wasn't likely to win it. Ellison Dunton now for Cumberland. Wanakula Saraya plays it inside. Finds Jack Yule. Eventually Anthony Cuichi has it. Final ball lacking though. Luich picks it up. Gives it straight back to Yule. He heads it. Gives it straight back to Olympic. Dunton heads forward. Pudler. Nassau. Again. Nobody able to just bring the ball under control and string a few passes together on either side. Here's Wisniewski. Remington. Remington, oh, he can't quite get past Luich. Mitras finds Pudler. Akil now. Thomas Scott, Anthony Cuichi now. .45 minutes are up. We're into the 47th minute here at AA Bailey Reserve, aka Lady Borough Stadium. In this It's HPG Homes State League One tie between teams that were second and fourth at the start of the day. But currently third and fourth. Referee Regis Quiflick draws the first half to a conclusion. It is 1-0 for the visitors, courtesy of a Peter Katsamba strike in the 29th minute. And that's the difference between the two sides here at the break, in a match that is really important for both. Cumberland seeking to consolidate a top six finish and play finals football in this penultimate round of the home and away season. And meanwhile, Olympic seeking a win that could delay the determination of who wins the minor premiership State League One for another week. This is round 21. Round 22 next week is the final round of the home and away season. That's it for the first half. We'll have a little break. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back soon.
We got this, boys. We got this, boys. We got this, boys.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Introducing Carl's Jr. Star Boxes for taste and value that's out of this world. Choose a tasty ranch, original, Santa Fe or barbecue double cheeseburger and grab a small fries, all for only $6.95. Carl's Jr. Eat like you mean it.
I just want to make an impact.
Hop in.
Where are we going?
There are so many career paths with SAPOL, from operations to CSI. You can walk the beat or work somewhere a little quieter. If you want to make a difference, there's a career at SAPOL for you.
Hey, it's going to be all right.
Call up the search.
Find where you belong in blue. Search SAPOL Careers.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Playing the ball out now to his right back,
Busy now. Shatira overlapping run. Chittadini struck it well, and he's made it 2-0. Michael Chittadini with a fine right-footed strike. Great play by Satira as well to leave the ball for his.
Plays it short. Atkinson Goes low, Atkinson and finds the bottom corner, and there's the goal, the opening goal. Daniel Atkinson.
To internationalist Jared Clark. But Metrostar still have it. Here they come again. Chittadini on his left. Clever, cuts it back to Gow, and that's Hamish Gow-tastic for 1-0. What a finish, and that'll spark some life into this game.
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in high levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you'll surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
Got an injury on the weekend? Our walk-in sports injury clinic is open Saturdays and Sundays to support you. Located ground floor, Calvary Adelaide Hospital, Wakefield Sports and Exercise Medicine Clinic is keeping you moving.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local, and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
We are unbelievably proud to announce today a partnership with Variety, the children's charity, which will result in a scholarship fund for children within the state who are in need of help to participate in the game. The total amount of the fund is going to be $100,000, which is a significant amount, but it's going to support young children access football in the state.
One of the many trademarks that Variety has really is about inclusion and joy and community. And this scholarship partnership speaks to all of that. It allows children to be involved. It allows children from a community program to be involved across all communities, and above all, will provide them with a great sense of joy.
There'll be 3 tiers of scholarships. One of those is a participation scholarship up to $2,000. There will be 2 grants provided for pathway program players up to $5,000, and Tier 3 will be an inclusion scholarship between $500 and $1,000 to support young kids under the age of 18 whose families need support to access the game. We think it's a really important project that we've been working on for a period of time. Variety are an amazing charity. They provide so much support to the local community. The partnership's been made with Variety and Football South Australia contributing equally to the fund to the tune of a total amount of $100,000. We think it's an exciting development for the game in the state, and it's with great pride that we announce that today.
Still in the box, and it's another goal! We got this. Brother H. Bravo, we got this. Hey, let's go. Bring it in. Come on. Oh, it's true. That's with the truth.
Welcome back to Ladyborough Stadium here in Adelaide South for the second half of this HPG Homes State League 1 tie between the home side Cumberland United playing in the green and gold and Adelaide Olympic playing in the all-white kit. Adelaide Olympic shooting to the goal at your right of screen in this second half. They sit third in the table on 40 points. A win tonight would take them back up to second on 43. They're on course for that as they try to catch Adelaide Croatia Raiders, who they play next week in the final round of the home and away season. Referee Regis Queflik about to get us underway for this second half. Peter Katsambas, the goal scorer for Olympic in the first half, scoring in the 29th minute. Since then, Cumberland, I feel, have been the better of the two sides. Football's a game of opinions, of course. That's just mine. But there's nobody here to argue with it, so that's what we'll go along with. Just taking a moment to retrieve the ball, which has disappeared into the car park on the other side of AA Bailey Reserve here at Lady Borough Stadium. Harry Salinas gets us underway now. He takes that throw for Olympic. Diamond Min can't bring it under control. De Silva flicks it on. Thomas Scott puts it up into the night sky. Anthony Cucci's underneath this, as is Marco Grelli. And eventually Jordan Pudler sends it wide and high, and Katsambas gives chase, but Jaden Sprite, the goalkeeper, will try and keep it in. Diligent, hard-working play by Katsambas wins the corner for Olympic. They've started keenly. Corner comes in. Oh, it's off the top of the bar. Judged to have gone out cleanly though. Jaden Sprite felt not to have got a touch to that one. Nelson Dutton. Anik Warnakula Saraya goes long, aiming for Remington. Kikianis intercepts, Luich clears. Jordan Pudler now. Marco Grelli back to Rasko Luich. Perry Mitras on that far side for Olympic, tries to put it up for Ali Akil. Thomas Scott intercepts, and here come Cumberland down the right hand side. Wisniewski's in the middle, but ball wasn't delivered. Wisniewski, my apologies, was the player on the right trying to cross it. Joshua Swan was in the middle, but Cumberland have the corner. Here comes that corner, edge of the 6-yard box. Luich gets up, heads clear. Ricardo De Silva wins it now for Olympic. He looks up. Sprite's a long way off his line. De Silva might have thought about it. Joshua Swan clears the danger. Ricardo De Silva gets a breather. Throw in for Olympic, Harry Salinas with it. Finds Ali Akil. Akil Saraya's on, but Akil's got the better of him on his right. Puts it along the deck. De Silva back to goal, lost it under his own feet. Now Remington, all by himself though. Pushes it wide. Wisniewski gives chase, but Perry Mitras just sees that one out. Throw in for the home side. Labasso gets his head to that one. Nassau tries to find Puddler. Now it's Marco Grelli. Makes his way forward. Ali Akil now on the right hand side. Goes across the field. Left foot shot. It's not bad, but it's a great stop by Jaden Sprout. And goal for Cumberland. Held it well. In for Olympic on the other side of the park there. He just takes it. Quiche. Back to Daniel Labasso, and ultimately Jaden Sprout, the goalkeeper, has it. Tried to play out from the back. Olympic are pressed quite high. They're putting pressure on themselves here, Cumberland. Lachlan Wisniewski now in a run. Brings it down nicely. Allows Olympic to get back though. And the cross comes in from Labasso. Ali Akil now. Wanakula Saraya gives chase. Dunton challenges, ball goes out. Nelson Dunton encouraging Anik Warner Kulasaraya to be more physical in his approach. Easy for a big guy like Mr. Dunton to say that though, isn't it? Here he is, Cumberland's skipper. Play it through the middle. Yule. This pass is not one that's easy to control by Wisniewski, and Olympic now have it. Here's Jordan Puddler. Rasko Luic. Let's hit that one heavy. Wanakula Saraya does well, intercepts it. Finds Joshua Swan. Yule. Dunton. Thomas Scott. Scott again. See the coach for Olympic there, Nick Bazalis, at the far side, very animated as he wished that ball out of play. Matters not, his team have still got it. Kikianis, Puddler. And here come Olympic down the left-hand side, cross into the middle. Ali Akil now. Cumberland back in numbers, defending well. Diamond Min comes away with it, he's chased by Akil. Goes back to Wanakula Saraya. There's Hugo Remington. Ethan Nassau. Ali Akil's end to end. Grelli beaten to it there by Joshua Swan. Labasso. He's in Thomas Scott. There's Diamond Min now at full flight. Kikianis back though, defends well. And launches it forward. Daniel Labasso will give chase here. He's got Ricardo da Silva on his shoulder. Done. Labasso, Olympic press forward again. Exposes a bit of space in the midfield, that action of course, and now Cumberland try to exploit it. Pudler launches that one forward. Wanakula Sarai does well again with his head. That's a great ball. Releases Remington. Cumberland have a corner. "56 minutes gone here. One 0 on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Ticket Samba strike in the 29th minute, the difference between the two sides here. Cumberland have a corner. Can they get something from it? They go short. Diamond Min back to Wanakula Sarai. He chips it into the middle. Goes Cleland, collects though. Labasso. Diamond Min. Ali Akil judged to have fouled his opponent there. Cleland flaps at that one. Does enough though. Here's Rasko Luic. Ricardo da Silva still has it, makes his way down the left-hand side. Giving a little nudge in the back there, goes to ground, free kick. There's a little light drizzle. Comes across the park. Free kick taken, back post. Sprite gets a hand to it. Ali Akil picks up the loose ball now. Pudler back into the middle. Queeches up, wins the header. Da Silva back up. Ball goes up in the air again like a ping pong. Eventually, Jaden Sprout collects. Here's Ellison Dunton now for the home side. Anik Warner Kuro Saraya. Back to Dunton. Dunton's ball is beyond Quiche. He makes a run for it, though he gets it. Luich back to his goalkeeper. Heavy first touch by Cleland, but he does clear the danger. Quiche brings this one down now. Cumberland have it just inside their opponent's half. Diamond Min. Back to Daniel Lobasso. Min. Dunton. Pumps it forward. One for Remington to chase. He does get ahead to it, but his run is interrupted. Now it's Sprite. Luich. Padler brings that one down. He's out wide. Salinas, De Silva, Akil. Crucial touch there by Warner Saraya to deny the ball to get directly to Akil, but Akil still has it. They force him wide, but he gets his cross in. Lobasso meets it. Dunton clears. No foul given there. Remington's away. Has Diamond Min, and he has Josh Swan in the middle. He can't get it to either of them though. Perimetris defending well, wins the ball and possession. Scott appeals and wins the throw for Cumberland. Daniel Lobasso. Ellison Dunton switches the play over to this near side. Anik Warner Kuro Saraya with it. Now Swan makes his way to the byline. Chased and tracked by opponents. Ball into the middle is met by Remington, but he heads it wide. Still half an hour to play here in this crucial HPG Homes State League 1 tie between Adelaide Olympic and Cumberland, and Diamond Min has robbed his opponent here. Gets his shot in, it's swerved as it went in. That's where he's lethal, but it's well held by Cleland. Cool, Saraya wins the head again twice. Akil Dunton gets there first, brings it down after a few attempts, goes forward, comes off the back of Diamond Mendo, and Olympic have the throw. Here's De Silva. Appeals for a corner, goal kick given. foot race here. Joshua Swan wins that one, and the ball. Diamond Min, edge of the box. Ooh, tried to play it to the far side. Reach its target. Here's Ricardo da Silva now. Got Ali Akil ahead of him. Free kick for Olympic. Daniel Kikianis tries to switch the play. Ambitious ball. Here's Diamond Min. De Silva plays it out wide. Perry Mitras, left-footed cross into the box it goes. Ali Akil's underneath it. Who appeals for a handball there. Nothing given at this point in time. De Silva tries to get his strike in. Goes back there to defend. Now Swan comes away. Marco Grelli eventually intercepts, breaks the attack down. Throw in. So the home team. Here's Quiche. Keel gets there. He's fouled. Did look like a grab at the shirt there by Anthony Quiche on Ali Akil. Rasko Luic. Along the deck he goes. Here's Ethan Nassau, takes it nicely, but just gets the pass out. Ali Akil now. Nassau back to Jordan Pudler. Pudler's pass to Luic only just makes its target, and Luic under pressure plays it on to Perry Mitras. Olympic worked their way down the left-hand side, but that one's gone out. Kikianis. They've let him have a little bit of space there, Cumberland, but he still has it. Does he fancy a shot here? He does. Sprout takes it. Remington brings that one down. It goes up in the air. Swan's underneath it. Still Swan. Forced into the corner. He's got Diamond Min in support, but it's gone out. Well, he has the throw. Takes the throw into the penalty box. It goes. Ali Akil now. This near side. Olympic come forward with Peter Kitsambas. He's played over to Akil. There's a challenge there. It was an appeal for a penalty, but it wasn't wholehearted. Referee Regis Kwifelik waves that one away. The corner, De Silva delivers. Sprout gets a hand to it. He's not held it though. It's broken loose and put in from close range by Ethan Nassau. Olympic have a second. And it's been an even match, but Nassau's put the visitors 2-0 up. And Adelaide Croatia Raiders will have to put their celebrations on hold for a bit. It's the way this is turning out. That goal coming in the 71st minute. Olympics second of the night. Nassau's fourth of the year in the league, that is. And now Cumberland come back here. If this result stays this way, Adelaide Olympic will move back up to second in the ladder, 1 point behind the leaders. Adelaide Croatia Raiders, they come again here. Here's Ricardo De Silva, he's offside though. Now Cumberland. With the triple substitution. Hugo Remington and Lachlan Wisniewski leave the field, as does Joshua Swan. Hugo Remington's 50th game for Cumberland tonight. Ends at a point in the match where his team are down by 2 goals. Players that have come on: Craig Shearer, Alex Redmond. Still waiting for confirmation on who the third one is. And it's Marcus Ilul who's the third player come on. So Alex Redmond, Marcus Ilul and Craig Shearer, the 3 players to come on for Joshua Swan, Lachlan Wisniewski and Hugo Remington. Cumberland do have a player down on the deck. Play's just being halted till he gets back up on his feet. It's Diamond Min. .75 minutes gone, just 15 left in this tie. 2-0 for the visitors. The result, if it stays this way, will move them back up above Modbury Jets in the HPG Homes State League 1 ladder. Back to second, which is where they were at the start of the day. Jets with a 4-0 win against Adelaide Cobras earlier on today. That's what took them momentarily, or temporarily should I say, into second. Fulham United drawing 0-0 with Adelaide Blue Eagles. Eastern United 4-2 winners over Adelaide Atletico. South Adelaide and Salisbury United both relegated as of this week to State League 2. Salisbury United would go into State League 2 North and South Adelaide into State League 2 South. Adelaide Cobras and Eastern United managing to save their seasons. They were the other two candidates at the bottom of the table in that group of four at the bottom that the two relegation teams were looking the most likely to come from. And that's a timely reminder that on Friday night we have the playoff final between the winners of State League 2 North and State League 2 South. Get your tickets from Football South Australia's website, but it will be a blockbuster. The winner of that promoted to State League 1, the runner-up into the playoffs. Substitution being made by Cumberland. Anik Warnakula Saraya makes way for Peter Milodonis. It's Cumberland's fourth substitution of the evening. Stubbins, of course, coach of the Foxes here. Olympic yet to make a change, actually. Their coach, Nick Rosales, has not dipped his hands into the pocket that is the reserve bench. Here's Milodonis, though, makes his way forward, plays it out wide. Now Cumberland make their fifth substitution. And that's Jack Ewell, number 14, who makes his way off the park. He's replaced by Cade Elliott. It's all of Cumberland's substitutes on the park now. The only player who doesn't get a run tonight is the reserve goalkeeper, Luke Schoen. Ali Akil now makes his way to the box, cuts it back, Dunton's missed it. Labasso picks it up, Redmond clears. It comes out to Marcus Ilul. Back to Milodonis. Quickly took his eye off it there, but Redmond clears. Perry Mitras. That one will come down with frost on it. Redmond meets it. Now it's Harry Salinas. Ali Akil now on this near side. Faces Milodonis. Throw in taken by Harry Salinas. Ethan Nassau now scorer of Olympics' second goal tonight at the 71st minute. And Peter Kitsambas can't get his cross in. He's the scorer of the first goal tonight back in the 29th minute. Alex Redmond. Now it's Peter Milodonis again. Diamond Min picks it up. Here's Redmond. Makes his way forward. Challenged by a few. He wins it back. Min again along the deck. Direct route straight through the middle. Quiche plays it out wide now. Cross blocks by Perry Mitras. Thomas Scott. Alex Redmond. Number 6, playing as a 6. That makes sense. Cross into the middle, met at the back post. Anthony Quiche will probably feel he should have done better there. Didn't make clean contact. He's still shaking his head as he walks back. Ethan Nassau down in the deck in the middle of the park there. They've called for the physician just to check on his welfare. And Adelaide Olympic now make a change. Jordan Pudler leaves us, and it looks like Jun Choi will be the player who comes on in his stead. And in fact, Ethan Nassau, the player who was down on the ground there, looks like he'll be forced off as well due to injury. Scored Adelaide Olympics second in the 71st minute. And looks like he's been replaced by Lewis Lobo. So Olympic finally making changes off the bench. Labasso underneath that one, wins the header. Then and Milodonis both going for it. Comes off the latter. Throw in for Olympic. Harry Salinas with it, steals a few yards. Nobody minds that. Craig Shearer. Sporting a nice new haircut. Very sharp. Moves back up into the striking position. Quiche, chip over the top. Well read by Perry Mitras. Scott has it. He wins it, puts it back in the middle. Eventually, Marco Grelli puts that one out. Cumberland have the throw. Just 5 minutes remain here in this HPG Homes State League 1 tie between Cumberland and Adelaide Olympic. It is 2-0 for Olympic. Peter Kitsambas opening the scoring in the 29th minute with a real banger. And then Ethan Nassau adding a second in the second half in the 71st minute. Perry Metris now to take the kick and get us back underway. It looks like there's a second ball, might just have encroached on the pitch. Basalis retrieves that. Maladonis clears on as far as Grelly. Grelly out to this near side. He was looking for a keel, didn't get to him. It's gone out. Maladonis takes the throw. Shearer wins that one. Stumbles. Choi challenged by Redmond and Shearer. The latter wins it, finds Diamond Min. Harry Salinas with a well-deserved yellow card for that one. Not sure that's worth it, but he concedes a free kick in near the part that's has the potential to be a threat, I suppose. Nelson Dunton takes it. Let's put that right in towards the goalkeeper. There's Cleland, he takes it. Here's Redmond. Goes forward, finds Quiche. Long ball by Cade Elliott. Goes all the way through to the goalkeeper. Into the last 3 minutes here. Dunton back to his goalkeeper, Jaden Sprite. And as he does it, it reminds me that Sprite's been very quiet really through this second half, despite conceding the goal. Certainly over the last 20 minutes hasn't had as much to do as he perhaps did through the first half. It's Daniel Labasso now. Gucci flicks it on nicely. Cumberland come forward. That's a great ball to the far post. Maladonis meets it. Back to Shearer. Will they have a shot from here on his left? Daniel Kikianis gives chase. Alex Redmond. Cross to Daniel Labasso, and he switches play back over to this side here. Diamond Min. This is Jun Choi. Someone win the throw. Is Alex Redmond. That's met by Perry Metris. Daniel Labasso again. Redmond, quick check over the shoulder. Comes over to this near side. Maladonis plays it back to Diamond Min, receives it back again. They make a wee bit of space this left-hand side. Cross comes in. Now Olympic make a substitution. Ricardo da Silva makes his way off the park. His shift is concluded and Stefan Mateo comes on. He will only have a few minutes, young Stefan. And I'm sure he'll be eager to contribute. Kikianis clears. That one goes up into the roof. As the rain starts to come down again here at Ladyborough Stadium into the last few minutes. Dunson clears that one, puts some backspin on it. Shearer, nice header down. Here's Scott. He's taken out behind play by Marco Grelli. Cumberland have the free kick. Redmond over the ball here with this free kick. Into the 91st minute. Cleland clutches it from the sky. That one's up in the air. Milodonis gets his head to it. Basso can't quite win it. It's chipped into the middle. Oh, clever header there by Thomas Scott. Back to his goalkeeper, Jaden Sprout there. Peter Milodonis now with the throw. Ali Akil. Alex Redmond gives chase, does well, goes out, throw in for Olympic. Last passage of play coming up, I would say. Haven't had that many stoppages for injury. Redmond along the deck. Elul into the middle. Grelly loses out to Diamond Min, but Min has judged to have fouled his opponent. Free kick for Olympic. Here's Rasko Luic. Through the rain they play. Throw in for Cumberland on the other side of the park. Labasso. Jaden Sprout clears up to the halfway line. Quichi plays it out wide. Shearer inside to Redmond. Dunson. Alex Redmond again. Here come Cumby. Here's Quichi. Giving it away there. Rasko Luic collects. Stefan Matteo tries to find Choi with the pass. Scott to the far side. Min's underneath that one, gets his head to it, but Cleland takes it. Basso chips forward. Cleland collects. Regis Quiflick has a glance at his watch. It must be just about done, Regis. Shearer tries to set up Scott on that far side. Header goes out. you have just joined us, you're watching the HPG Homes State League 1, South Australia here. Adelaide Olympic 2-0 to the good, a result that will take them back up to second on the ladder, above Modbury Jets, who did have a win today. Croatia Raiders sit top on 44 points. Olympic will go to 43 points, Modbury Jets 41 points, and then a little gap down to Cumberland on 34, Fulham also on 34, and then Adelaide Blue Eagles on 33 points. Still 4 teams whose destiny in the top 6 is in doubt. That's Cumberland, Fulham, Blue Eagles and Adelaide Atletico. 2 of those 4 will be playing finals football, but we won't know which 2 until next week. Diamond Min limps off the park. Rather a worrying sign for Cumberland. He's been one of their stars this year. They've used all their substitutes, of course, Cumberland. They don't have anyone else who can come on, but that won't necessarily be of any prime concern for Phil Stubbins and the coaching crew. The welfare of Diamond Min will be probably more of relevant interest. Luic chips forward. Here's Lewis Lobo. Keel holds his run, stays onside, enters the penalty box, but Duncan gets the better of him. Doesn't want to concede the corner, and he's forced to play it out to the other side. Here's Lobo. Still Olympic come. Here's Jun Choi now. In the penalty box he goes. Alex Redmond reads it well though, blocks the run. Here's Stefan Matteo now for Olympic. Not sure how much more the referee will be playing here, but looking forward to him ending it with all this rain that's starting to come down, if I'm honest. Here's Jun Choi. Salinas and Katsambas combining well there. And finally and eventually, Regis Queffelet blows his whistle for full time here. It has finished 2-0 for Adelaide Olympic. And that win means that Adelaide Croatia Raiders cannot yet claim the State League 1 minor premiership and automatic promotion to the NPL for 2027. They'll have to wait another week. And next week, Adelaide Croatia Raiders and Adelaide Olympic play each other by coincidence. The winner of that will win that automatic promotion as the minor premiers, league winners if you like. A draw will be good enough for Croatia Raiders, who have a 1-point advantage over Olympic, but it all comes down to that game next week. That's when we'll find out who wins automatic promotion to the NPL for next year. As for Cumberland, well, they were seeking to secure finals football with a win tonight. They haven't managed to do that, but they're in a good enough spot that they should do it next week. And that's all from us now. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, goodbye.
Thank you very much.